all going to lose. So you know what? You need to get me back. You need to bring me back in 2027 and whatever, however it goes, right? You have to stand by me, or else OT will scatter out. So he's pushing this whole thing too.
Yeah, what they're going to do is to dilly-dally till next year, 2026, because we already finished 2024 already.
I know.
He's going to dilly-dally. He's going to dilly this 2026. When they get 2026, when they are about 27, this thing will now become escalated to a point where, say, you know what? Okay, like you said, you come in as a messenger of peace and sort it for election. And that. Once you finish the election, that's it. Everybody's gone. However, my own happiness is that if the middle belt can set up their own middle belt coalition, stop going to northern meeting, then we start knowing where the extremism starts and where it ends. Because if they can be killing people in middle belt during last administration, and all of a sudden, because of a change of government, we don't hear Southern Kaduna killing. We don't hear what's it called? We don't hear killing in Benue. Which means somebody somewhere up from the north was sponsoring these people and pushing them down. Metis Allah has not appeared in TV for the past 6 months.
I don't know if you know that.
If it was during time,
you know that their leader is still in detention. He's been in detention.
He's still in detention now, but
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And I'm aware when you got picked up when they were warning.
Yeah, DSS picked him up last year, and since then we have not heard from him again. There is this protest that they were organizing they're asking that he should be released. And this is unbelievable though, right? But, they've locked him up since then. Bodejo is in.
That's what I'm saying. How come that person was having access to presidency? Presidency was giving them money to beg them. They are taking people's land next to the river to allocate to Metis Allah.
Mm-hmm.
And it became like we're now begging people that are foreigners to become part of our own community. Then all of a sudden, because they change the government, all of them calm down. My prayer is Tinubu should not die there. He should pass his tax law, introduce regional government, then he can go.
Right. Let me take another one.
I'm more than happy with that.
I know. Thank you so much for chipping in again, as always, right? Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much. Let me take another one, and then before we call it a night, we only have just about half an hour to go. So if you are still interested in adding your own contribution to this chat, this might be your chance. Use it before the time runs out. Adeiza from Edinburgh.
Yeah, I'm good. 2 days. I'm good.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Grand.
It's been difficult to get through the call. This why.
And most of the time, you see, those who get through, they have so much on their chest that they want to unload.
Yeah.
And it seems like, Anyway, good to have you, by the way. Go on.
Yeah. I see the nonchalant attitude of Nigeria to some things that when they bring it out is a concern to me. The issue of Sharia issue, do you know it's in our constitution?
I know it is.
Understand? Good. Ordinarily, if you say a place is a secular state, then Sharia is supposed to appear in the constitution for first thing. It's not supposed. With that, it's not a secular state. But it's being pronounced as a secular state because Sharia appear in the constitution, it's not supposed to be. Now, you see, when they bring some of this issue, like they wanted to Sharia to be in Southwest, people say it will not happen. My brother, in Tinubu's regime or APC, don't say something will not happen. It will happen. Because when the issue of Muslim ticket came up, people say it will never happen. It happened, everybody witnessed it. Do you understand? Though it's not everybody them, because I landed almost all of them in a serious problem in poverty and the rest of them.
Like they
but this thing that is happening, nobody should say it will not happen. As far as APC is in power, it might happen. But what I want to say to the larger Nigeria is that they should wake up to their responsibility when something of this nature comes up. Understand? Because it was said it will not go to affect Christian, but they use it to kill the border.
And they could be protected by it.
Wow. When the border was killed was where this popular Reverend Mark Kuka. But these people like this that we're supposed to see them coming out and say, no, we will not accept. If this one will make Nigeria to break, let it break. because of their own safety, everybody keep quiet. Like the issue you mentioned yesterday regarding the woman who posted something that is so it was international organization,
Yes.
Christian organization, who now spoke on her behalf, who got
They
lawyers
had the one who
to
stood by her.
defend.
They hired the lawyers. They, put the international pressure. All these campaigns all over the world. Nigerian churches didn't say "pim." Not even the big churches in Nigeria said "pim." All these GOs in Nigeria, "pim," they don't say. And the rest of the world is saying that Nigerian Christians are the most persecuted in the world. But these guys are not saying anything. You will see them mingling and be talking about peace. The peace in Nigeria. Let us pray for the peace of Nigeria. Let us pray for the peaceful. I was like, what the heck, man?
Okay. I was speaking with somebody in Nigeria recently. I said, if you have heard about the story of Martin Luther Jr., he's a reverend and he's an activist. We have reverends in Nigeria who are just there. Their supporter are being killed on a daily basis. It doesn't concern them. Rather, they talk of tithe and offering every day, building a big auditorium and the rest. It is because Nigeria is together. That's why the people are still going to church. I think we saw what they call COVID-19 made everybody to understand you on your own. COVID-19 made people to understand you on your own. Pastor is on his own. Everybody was on there. Nobody go to anywhere. Nobody go to mall. Nobody go to church. Everybody's on his own. Do you understand? So what I want to say in the instance is that Nigerians should wake up when some of these things that is not going to be in the benefit of everybody is being brought to the public. Let everybody stand and make sure that thing did not succeed. Secondly, I think Nigeria should wake up against judiciary and the police now, because they have systematically become the problem of Nigerians now, because the way police are handling the citizen and the judiciary, I think is a thing of concern to me and should be a thing of concern to other Nigerians, because these are the instruments they are using to oppress people on a daily basis. Nigerians should wake up. Now, the issue of coastal road.
Right.
The issue of coastal road. Please let me just speak of this.
Go on.
And if we have a working country, those people involved in that coastal road should by now be arrested, because when you have such a big project, it should not be only one company alone. It should be a consortium of consultants. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
And you are going to factor in contingency plan in case if there is inflation or whatever thing should be factored into that project. It should not be only one. It should be a consortium of companies that handle that contract, not only one person. Now they are now reviewing it. The support have make such thing before that time. So those things are things that unfortunately we don't have National Assembly anymore. Understand? These are the things they're supposed to rise up to. Thank you, my brother, and
bless you.
Hope to talk with you again tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, and compliment of the season to you as well. In addition, see, I don't know if some of you will kind of like remember this. This coastal road, a project of this magnitude, right, was supposed to actually have been a PPP. In fact, from those in the know, they said that was the plan. PPP. From the days of Shagari, that was the moment they conceptualized the idea of building a coastal road from Lagos to the eastern part of Nigeria, straight to Calabar and other areas. So PPP simply means that public-private partnership. So people were supposed to bring their money, okay? Like construction companies are supposed to bring their money, all right? And then build the road, okay? Once they build the road, they will now put on what is called the toll gate, all right, where they will operate the road for another maybe 50 years. So they will to recoup their money from the road users. So this was the idea. It wasn't supposed to be built by Nigeria, but Tinubu and his gang, they jettisoned that, and they single-handedly paid Shaguri 1.1 trillion naira without the National Assembly approval. $11 billion a project without the National Assembly approval. That is, well, maybe it is a monarchy. Adiola, you there?
Yes, I can. How
are you doing?
Well, I'm all right, though. I don't even know what to say tonight again, sir. I just. Man, it's I'm sorry, but this is a monarchy. There isn't anything to fit it. It's just a monarchy. We are practicing monarchy in Nigeria.
You know,
No,
we have a democracy, but it is not a
it's
democracy.
not. It's not democracy because you actually handpicked. It depends on who you are related to, and it depends on what clique you are in. So there isn't any. It's not a monarchy by blood per se. So you have to rule that out in the first place. So it's monarchy by association. So that is how that place is being governed. It is monarchy by association, not by blood. It will continue. But it's just the fact that many people have lost their lives, especially children, in this time you know of the year. It's so painful, my ego. I feel more or less. I just don't know. I feel so sad at this period in time where people will lose their life because of just it's mind-boggling, my ego. It is mind-boggling. These people were thrown into poverty 10, 15, 25 years ago. It wasn't like this. It wasn't like this. You've made people poorer. People are poorer. You mentioned yourself about how you move from riding bikes to cars to brand new cars.
Mhm.
That is example of classical upward mobility, whereby a society allows you to climb because they give you the ladder.
Mhm.
So there's upward mobility for you to go ahead and do what you want to do, as long as you want to apply yourself. And someone is saying we should cut our code according to our size. We should downsize, whereas you are not downsizing. You are not the example or the moral high ground or the moral compass to show what we are cutting costs. It's a monarchy, and you expect such when there's a monarchy in
it's a case
place.
of do as I say, not as I do.
Yes, it is a monarchy because if you truly, genuinely came in through a process that is not flawed, and you exactly do what you say, the country will be different. But because it came in through a forced method, it's a monarchy. So someone that has that kind of thinking doesn't, it is detached from reality. It doesn't understand, the modern suffering of a human person on the street. The other one, is just rhetoric. You're just saying things because he needs to say it. I don't know how low we can go. Every time I think we are the lowest, every time I think we are the lowest, guess what, Michael? There's more to
Keep
go.
digging. Mm-hmm.
And that for me is mind boggling and is troubling. At this point in time, people are dying needlessly because they've been plunged into poverty. They've been plunged into poverty. Michael, man, I like I said it last time, I said it before, Nigeria is a getaway vehicle for robbery.
Oh.
And they keep on using it. You go and rob, you use the vehicle called Nigeria to get away with robbery. Baba, good night, sir. I don't have much to say tonight, but Baba, good night, man.
Enough. Thank you so much for calling in. Okay, you stay safe, bro. And compliment of the season. This is the Prince JJ Man representing
IPOB for life.
That is him. Prince, how are
Baba,
you doing?
I'm fine. Oh, our Tukano Mike.
Yes, sir.
Respect, Baba.
Thank you.
We they feel you every day. Oh, well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, you are doing a great job.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, Baba, you see, I said let me check mouth small for the matter. Don't say where um with the talk. You see, the Bible said that the thief cometh not, but to steal, kill, and destroy. That is what Tinubu and the family represent. You know, you see this his child, the one they called Shay. That one I know we cannot shame the shameless. You get what I mean? Because he has an ambition of being the governor of Lagos State. So he want to.
I don't think he had that ambition, but it's not the sycophants around the family. They've been pushing it. They have been the one pushing it, but it doesn't even look like it. But yeah, it can have it because it is like a monarchy, like some people have already postulated. It's like monarchy. So you will survive your papa someday, and it's about to happen. But man, god damn it, man. Go on.
It's very, very unfortunate, Baba. You know, when I'm looking at the situation, in fact, you won't even know where to start. You'll be asking yourself, is Nigeria still a country? Is Nigeria still a country or something else? You know? But this leads me to let our people know that this thing that Nnamdi Kanu, the professor of Nnamdi Kanu, he told them that they should get their Somalia visa. Because the farming in Nigeria now, what is happening is actually a famine. I don't know if you see it from that angle. To me, it's farming.
Nigeria is like the headquarters of refugees right now. Everywhere, palliative. Everyone has something to come and share. And as you are bringing something out to share, thousands and thousands of people are out to collect it. And it's like the country is now surviving on handouts. Like Somalia. Crazy.
My ego, it has surpassed Somalia war zone. The people that are died in Somalia war, is not up to what is dying in Nigeria as we speak. My ego. You see how many people that died in this stampede of rushing for food? They're over 100, even though the number they gave us.
And you are right.
Yes.
That's what they reported.
Yes. If they say 70, Mariegu, at the end of the day, some people that carry their own to a no hospital that was not accounted for, that died, you won't be in that number. You can get to 150. I'm telling you, that's how Nigeria census goes. You understand? And these people are there. It's just like nothing happened. Yeah, if it is in where there is a country, as of this moment, there will be national mourning. You understand? Not one, not 10, not almost. It says 70 people. They said official. Mayegu is a disaster, complete disaster. Mayegu finally, this guy that is talking about this Fulani professor. During
the Fulani terrorist sympathizer, the one that told us that Nigerian army with what's that guy's name again? With Sheikh Osama bin Gumi, that Nigeria negotiate with terrorists, and now they've destroyed our Nigerian source of our food supply. Now Nigerians are very poor, but yeah, he is. So it would never kind of. I kind of like listening to him, okay, when he batches the government, so to say, but knowing his background, I just feel like it is hypocrisy on his part. But yeah, you want to say something?
Yeah, you get the true picture. Because during the time of Buhari, he wasn't this vocal. He was supporting the terrorists. And he was there when Mumu, that Fulani henchman professor, he was there when the guy gave a whole country, not just a local government, a whole country to criminal gangs, a drug lord to be running. And look at the situation, look at the pains that everybody is going through. People like this, if he's in a country where people, there's democracy, people like this shouldn't come out because all his record, they will put him before his face.
Yes.
He shouldn't even to have mouth to talk because he's a terrorist sympathizer. He's the one that is aiding and abetting to the stage where we are today. You know, so it's quite a fact. It's quite unfortunate where we are heading. Mayegu is inevitable. There is Nigeria is going to end up in disaster. The prayer that we are praying is that let it not let it not be a disaster that the whole Africa will not contain. You understand me? They should just release him now and they can. We can't be begging them again. We beg enough because the way we are now is like sleeping Muranya. Everybody is looking at each other. I get me. We beg them enough, but they continue to hold it now and they can. And as long as they continue to keep it now and they cannot there, an innocent man who is the face of justice in that country. The disaster will continue to befall them. Disaster, they can never avert any disaster. They will not even know how it is happening. They will be wondering what is happening to them. Thank you, my good general. We'll continue to talk.
Yes,
They cannot zip our mouth.
No,
We'll continue to talk
no.
until we get our freedom.
It was
Thank you, Baba.
that said that we should live every day like it's going to be our last, because one day we are going to be right. So until we breathe our last, right, we will never stop talking.
That's so.
God bless you, Prince.
That's so, Baba.
Stay safe, all right?
You too, dear
Compliment.
Baba. You too,
Here is
Baba.
Freddie.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Thank you.
Did I get you or did I lose you? Hello.
Hello.
I got you. Hello, sir.
One name.
One name, Osita.
Yes, my brother.
How are you doing, Baba?
May the peace of the Lord always find you and locate you. Your mouth has been anointed for truth and for liberation
Thank you very
of mankind. I will always bless you with